Well, welcome back, everyone. Can you believe we're already past winter break? Boy, that sure went fast. So I'll try to make this quick, and I've got quite a bit to say. So, um, first of all, we will be using the Learning Center again as our resource textbook, and so you don't need to do anything to access that. You should be still signed up and able to access that. So I'm going to go through actually weeks 1 and 2. By the way, I hope you had a good time over winter break and got to relax and get some rest. Um, I don't know if you noticed the background's different. I actually moved into my new house, so I'm recording from there today. And so that was busy, but I'm glad to be in Independence now. So for our first week, there's going to be quite a bit of background to kind of gear up on. And so for our to-do list, it shows week 1 and 2, and it says, uh, keep in mind that class begins the 6th, and so reading materials and stuff like that is all available, and you should start accessing that at the beginning of next week, or Monday, June 6th, January 6th. So you'll need to skim the resource materials under the STEM project on Moodle titled STEM Resources. So if you look at our Moodle page, all of the resources for STEM are here. So these are the resources I want you to take a look at. If you click on that, it takes you to a page with several links. And so I want you to just skim those, look through those. Don't just go to the first page and stop, but kind of dig in a little bit to those resources. Those are going to kind of prepare you and give you some background on STEM and STEM approaches, some resources available in Oregon in STEM, and a STEM unit. So those will be useful. I expect that you will be prepared to discuss these resources when we meet during week 3, and we'll have some questions to respond to. So the other materials that I'd like you to access is if you go to the Learning Center. Again, I have mine bookmarked, but it's the NSTA Learning Center. You go to our class hub, and my internet's a little slow. And on the home page, just like Classroom, you'll see these links to the various library collections. So I want you to actually look at the STEM link, which for some reason is not showing up. So I will make sure that it is accessible. So you'll have a STEM link, and there'll be some resources for you to take a look at as well on there. So so for week 1, that's what you will be accessing in terms of background reading on STEM. You might want to take some notes on that and on those resources, just so you're prepared to respond to questions in class. The other resources you're going to look at are the backward design resources. So you actually have an assignment that's connected to this. You're going to be responding in the backwards design forum, and that's under week 1 assignments. So if we go back to our course page, under week 1, you see the backward design forum. This will give you some prompts to respond to. So you're going to choose at least 3 resources that are under the Learning Center on backward design, and read and take notes on those and answer these questions. So that is due by January 12th. That's really the only assignment that has to be submitted for week 1. So if we go back to our to-do list, the other assignment you're going to start working on is the integration design assignment. And so you're going to be doing some background research on integrating math and science and literacy in science. And this is a fairly complex assignment, not really in terms of thinking, but in terms of resource navigation and reading. So I suggest that you start on this right away. And so you'll have a couple weeks to complete this. It's due the 19th of January. And so this assignment has 2 parts. So the first part is integrating math, and the second part is about integrating literacy. And so the assignment instructions are linked under the assignment. And so, for instance, you have 2 articles that everyone has to read, and then you actually or 3, sorry, and then you'll choose a couple of the articles from this list. All of these articles are found under Moodle. So if you go to Moodle and you go down to the integration design resources, under math integration, click on that. All of the articles that you'll need are listed there for the math integration. The same with the literacy. When you get to the literacy portion of the assignment, you'll have those linked too. So you'll actually use the charts that are in this template in the instructions, and you'll complete those, and those charts will be submitted as part of the assignment. The last part of the assignment is you have a reading response, no more than 3 pages, where you'll respond to the questions that are on the final page. So that is the assignment for week 2, but definitely needs to be started week 1 in terms of getting the reading done. So that is what we have to do for weeks 1 and 2. I look forward to hearing back from you. Please make sure to text me, email me, call me if you have any questions about the assignment and how to complete it. And I look forward to seeing you again in a few weeks. Hope you had a good break and are looking forward to being back in your classrooms. So I will hear from you soon.